Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha, and I hope everyone had a fabulous Saturday. I know that I did. Okay, I had a chance to finally go and get one of the birthday treats that I wanted. My birthday is like a mini birthday cake. If you haven't seen it, I posted a picture on my community wall, and it is a German chocolate cake. Oh my goodness, y'all. It is delicious. I had a piece earlier. And so those of you who had even sent copies, I used some of my coffee money to purchase it. So shout out to y'all. I am celebrating all month long. Okay. And so anytime you're welcome, to send a coffee, cash app, super sticker, super chat, whatever you like. But I am so grateful, so grateful. Let's see who we have here so far. Good evening, Belinda. Look, Belinda, this is the second time you caught me live. Okay, I am so happy. And thank you for being first in the building. I appreciate that. Hey, Humble, good evening. Open and chat. Good evening, sis. Look, you caught me 2 times too today. Okay, thank you, sis. Hi, Blueberry. Welcome. I hope all is going well, Blueberry. I love you, sis. My heart goes out to you and prayers. I posted some stuff on your Facebook. Yeah, I think yesterday. Yes, it is. It really is. Hi, Jackie. Good evening. Thank you for joining. Hi, Mr. Troy's in the building. Welcome. Okay, so I'm your birthday month twin. Okay, so Belinda, when is your birthday? Oh my goodness. Happy birthday month. Hey Kathleen, welcome. Thank you for joining. Good evening. Get your popcorn ready. Hey TT, welcome. Thank you for joining. Only one Lola with the info. Hey sis. Look, you are up. Lolo been baking. When she breaks, I can't say when she breaks. Okay. Welcome and good morning. Is it good morning or good evening? Okay. I am like tickled. Lolo would just pop up out of nowhere. Yours is the same as my cousin's open book. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, happy birthday to your cousin too. Yeah, with Capricorns rock. Okay. We are loyal. We are very discerning. We see through the fake. Okay. That could be, I think, a double-edged sword. Seeing through the fake. Oh my goodness. Y'all rolling on in. Yes, come on and hit the like as you come in. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, sis. Oh my gosh. Now, y'all, earlier, on my, because I think, was it Kathleen, when I posted something on my community wall. No, that wasn't pertaining to my channel. Okay. Just some things that I've noticed, and just kind of from a mod's perspective, because I've modded for various channels and so forth, on some things with, of how to take this modding thing. Some people take it a little too seriously, and like, it's an important role, right? Because it helps the content creator. I really want to do a class in it, to be honest. um it helps the content creators as they're talking. The moderators are very key and important in that matter, for the simple fact they are guiding the chat, they are blocking, they are timing out people if it's disruptive or disrespectful. They are also able to drop links and things of that sort. And so the moderators, their purpose, you would think, is they're in a chat or a channel, would be the same as that of that content creator. Now, what's starting to happen is some people are given wrenches that their purpose and things don't line up to that of a content creator. And different things can happen. People can get in their feelings if they're unmodded and so forth. And so to prevent against like getting your feelings hurt or getting too upset, like I always look at it as, hey, this is a way of helping out. It's not a job. You don't get paid unless, the content creators decide to be a blessing or some sort. But it doesn't put you on a pedestal or anything like that. And I always try to keep an even perspective of it. If they give you one, that is kudos. That's a blessing. And then sometimes if they have to change what they're doing with their channel and the way that they're going and they have to unmod you, that's nothing personal either. And so that's why I put that note on there to wear it loosely. Okay. Like they say with your feelings, wear them loosely. Don't go around with a chip on your shoulder because things just happen. Changes are made and change can be for the better. It's not always a bad thing when change is made. Hi Terry, welcome. Thank you for joining. Bush babies, come on through. Yes, if you are in the bushes, yes, go ahead and hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. There are some inconsiderate mods out there. Wow. Hey, that can happen too, Kathleen. That can happen too. Hi, Cancer 66. Welcome. Hey, Dreamy Girl. Welcome, sis. Thank you for joining. Lola said, y'all know I can't see at night. So hello to everyone. Girl, I need you to get some glasses. Okay. Hey, Shelly Shells. Hey, sis. Look, I'm just looking at the comments. I'm behind. Thank you for joining. Y'all, we're going to actually go into a part of Shelly Shell's live from last night. Let's see, anybody else? Open book. Some people take it too seriously. It's not that serious. Yes, some people do. I've seen that. And it's really not. Okay. And something that can happen if you're not careful and you choose the wrong moderators, that can be at the detriment of your channel. Because some people that mod, they have their own motives and not the motives of that content creator's channel. They have their own purpose of who they're blocking, who they want to get rid of, things of that sort. So you have to be careful because when you're not looking, okay, things can pop off and happen that you are not aware of. And before you know it, you have lost a lot of your subscribers. Not because they didn't like you, but because the moderator didn't like them. So it's just different things you have to be careful of in selecting moderators. You can always tell a content creator if you feel that the way that they're going with their channel is not the way that you want to be tied to like that. Much respect, because that's not even a negative. So I think we have to shift how we look at certain things because everything is not a negative. Some things are a blessing in disguise, Let's see. Hey V, look V, we were looking for you this morning. Okay, we were looking for you this morning. Yeah. It's just real talk, just observations, nothing serious or nothing like that. Hey T baby Harris. Okay, hey, open book chat and mod, just checking in. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And y'all, this evening is just a laid back live, just kind of having some general conversation. Well, V been working about different things that are happening all over the YouTube streets. Y'all, we have seen probably from various sectors, not just one sector in particular, but we have stated, I was looking for, Humble Me said she was looking for the morning worship this morning, and we were on Saturday. I said, no, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow, sis. But I'm so glad that y'all were looking for the word. Okay. I was so happy. And so, y'all, it's just been a lot. I just sit in the bushes. I pay attention to a lot everywhere. Y'all, I told y'all about this one channel I went to. Never heard of it. It popped up in my algorithm. Hi, Miss Jimmy Jim. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi, Slasher Chick. Thank you for joining. Y'all been wilding in these YouTube. Right. I clicked on the live, and baby, they were cussing each other out. I said, where have I ended up? I'm gonna get enough of clicking on random channels. And some of it is juicy conversation, but I was like, "Ooh, I think this is a little hardcore for me," because they were going at it, y'all. I don't know what channel, what sector I had slipped on, but I said, "So it's stuff going on everywhere." Like, what happened when 2025 started? Like, that's what I'm just trying to figure out. What ended up happening? Hi, Victoria. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi, Doc. Thank you for joining. Like something has happened. It just doesn't feel right. Um, it's a lot. I've noticed like different beefs going on with different people. A lot of things just being stated can who be evil. Um, and I think sometimes when people say some of the evil things, I think they're trying to get at the other person. But what they don't realize is there are other people. Hey, Beta. Hey, sis. I didn't even see you come in. Thank you for joining. It can also trigger and affect the subscribers and the people that are listening. Okay. We even talked about it on Shelly's channel one day of how it puts people in a position of having to pick and choose where I want to go, where I don't want to go. It becomes uncomfortable. Some of the things that you hear are just horrific. Um, and some of the lies, oh my gosh, the lies. It's just too much. Okay, because sometimes I just want to jump out the bushes and just type, girl, quit lying. But I can't because I'm gonna be blocked on site if I do something like that, right? And so sometimes you just gotta listen carefully because when some people project, they will say other people are doing certain things, which in all reality, they're confessing. I've seen it with various people. Okay. They're telling a story like, oh, it's not them, or they would never do this, or why people do this. And they're telling on themselves. I've heard it a number of times. Okay. And I just shake my head and I'm like, ooh, ooh. People lost genuineness, transparency, morals, and truth, exposed their demons, and didn't even know they had them. Woo, come on now. Okay. Now that can happen. Yeah. And so yeah, it's just been a lot of different things. So yesterday on Shelly Shell's channel, we had the privilege and the honor to be graced with her daughter's presence on the panel. Okay, you may wonder, okay, what was so special? Let me tell y'all. Now, Shelly Shell, and I consider Dreamy Girl already has claimed her as her sister. Uh, that's my niece. Okay, uh, y'all, her wisdom is beyond her age. She is 15 years old. Okay, yeah, it's a whole mess out here. She's 15 years old, and we just randomly asked her some questions last night. Jimmy Jim said, yes, everyone used to be respectful of each other. What's going on for real? What happened? What changed? Sis, if you figure it out, let me know. Okay, because now I can get biblical with it. Now, anytime some form, okay, and we had this conversation the other day on Shelly's channel. There was a live that was done with various people on that live, in an attempt to bring about. It didn't start off that way. It started off where one person, one content creator was about to go off on another one. They were about to do their thing. And something happened where there was a shift. Hold on one second. Okay, I apologize. And it ended up turning into conversations from various parties that had, I guess, had previous issues with one another, beefs or whatever you want to call it. And some started apologizing to each other. It turned into something totally different than what it started out as. Now, I even stated when we were on Shelly's live that now we know that the reality is sometimes some people do things from the kindness of their heart and they were genuine. And then you're going to have people that just go along with it. And yeah, they're just saying something. You're going to have that in groups. So no one's crazy to believe that one moment in time will change a whole situation. Okay. Um, you know that that's a process, especially if parties have been going at each other. It's a process. So I will say it was a start. It was a wonderful thing to see. Blessed are the peacemakers. If anyone is trying to make peace, no matter what you do, whether you apologize, whether you take accountability, whether you have a conversation, if you're aiming at peace, God is pleased. Okay, you can't tell me different. I don't care who it is, what you've done. If God can forgive, we can forgive. He set the standard. This conversation may not be for everyone. This is just a real talk, laid back night. Bida, I wish I could mail you a piece. Okay. Okay, it's good too, girl. I can give you their website. Maybe they can ship you a slice. Okay. um, Hi Mama Three, welcome. I'm trying to make sure I miss anyone. Hi Chatty Kathy, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yes, she is so smart. Humble Me said people got uncomfortable with being the extra and wanted to be the main character in any story that wasn't their own. Wow. Mommy, is that you? Oh Lord, get out of my head. Y'all get out this chat. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I'm sorry. I was like, do I have a troll? Oh my gosh, that is too funny, y'all. Why my child done popped up? Look. I say, get out of my life. And wait, not that you responded. Okay. Okay. V, you're gonna have that regardless. Some people they just can't help it. Okay. But can I just say everyone's not like that, y'all? Everyone's not fake. Everyone, we can't have that reality. We can't even say that everything that was done that night was fake. Okay? We can say that there probably was some fake moments and they'll be back at it next week. Okay, that's the reality of it. Now, anytime any progress or any type of peace is being made, the enemy, I'm not talking about particular people, the enemy gets upset. Okay? Okay, that's fine. You okay? Be careful. The enemy is going to get upset. He's not going to like peace. He's not. He's the author of confusion. You have to see, where are you dwelling? Are you dwelling in some form of peace, or are you dwelling in some form of confusion? Jimmy Jim said, I love hard, so that's why I had to walk away. It wasn't towards anyone in particular. My support was and still is genuine. Amen. Right. Yeah. So, hey, J Bands, welcome. Hi, White Swizzle, welcome. So, you have to know what, yes, the devil keeps it going. Yes, the devil can use people like puppets. A lot of people think it's them playing the moves when it's really the force behind it. Who is guiding the moves? Is it the demonic force or the angelic force? If someone can get upset as someone trying to make peace, I question what force is behind your actions. If someone gets upset because someone apologizes to someone, I question what force is behind you. Okay, because God Himself has already set the standard. He has already said to forgive. He has already said, blessed are the peacemakers. So if we laugh at when someone's trying to make peace or talk about them because they're trying to make peace with someone you may not like, there is an issue and you might want to speak with God. Okay, speak to God about it. because I would rather please God than please man. I would rather look crazy in your sight than in God's sight. I said this a long time ago because I'm not a follower. I am a leader and I'm going to go with my God, which is God and the Holy Ghost. Okay. That I don't have anything against anyone on this app. I remain by myself, but I do watch a lot. I'm in the bushes a lot of places that I keep up with different things. So some things I witness things in action, real time as they happen. And I just don't speak a lot about it. I just sit back because I said, look, I'm not getting involved in that, but I know this person lied. It didn't happen like that. Or I saw this. It's a serious issue right now. Forgiveness is a gift you give your heart to let it heal and move forward. Right, right. So last night, this was the funny part because um we had baby girl on the live. We just had questions. Everybody saw how smart she was. Everybody was like, oh my goodness. They wanted to ask their own questions once she gave the first answer. And I said, when I first met her, that's what we did. Me and Lolo, and I don't know where we were, but we kept on asking questions because we just wanted to hear her response because she blows your mind away, right? Okay, so let me pull up the live and we'll go with, and these were random questions. I just want to hear from the mouth of a 15-year-old, what would her answer be? Okay, so let me pull up Shelly Shells. Miss Jimmy Jim said Nazi was answering quickly, right? J Ben said me to open book. People want me to pick sides and stuff, and I'm not picking no side. I'm my own side now because all this picking side stuff makes me feel like I'm back in high school. Exactly, right. It's no like I feel like it's almost a game. You know, I don't do a gang in real life. I don't want to be a part of a gang or a group or anything like that. I want to operate by myself, you know, and so it's like just seeing some of the stuff that goes on. Some people feel like I got to be a part of this group to get accepted, or I got to be a part of the. No, you could be a part of yourself. If you have to compromise your own moral and integrity, then look, okay, I'll be like, obviously, this is not my village, my group. Okay, because I mean, it's a lot going on. It really is. And some people are, it's really, you can tell, affecting them. I'm not even sure who we talking about. I'm just here supporting. Thank you, Belinda. I let the devil play by themselves. Yes, exactly. Okay, let me pull up this part. I have a question, nice, Nasi. Okay, so what is your definition of loyalty? Oh, she all is she
Oh
behind her?
no, I'm still here. My phone died.
Oh, okay. What's your definition of loyalty? What does that look like?
Oof. Loyalty is like commitment in a way. However, loyalty can be a bad thing. If you stick around somebody you know is really bad, no matter what, then that can end up bad for you.
Mm,
I feel like loyalty is unconditional love, like the love that my mom feels for me, even if I do something bad. Um, but like another thing about loyalty is when you put too much effort into it, it can become overbearing for the person that you're putting all your loyalty into.
wow.
Unless they're like a bad person, then they might take you for granted. I don't really know how to explain what's in my head right now.
Wow. I told y'all, like, she has like, this is not rehearsed. Like, I'm just giving her
Oh
random
no.
topics. She is like a walking, I mean, oh my goodness. It's the level of wisdom mixed with book intelligence. Like, this, oh my gosh, I just love it. As a teacher, the teacher in me is eating this up. I just love it. Oh my goodness.
What do you think about AI being a young adult? I would love to hear your thoughts. AI can be good in some circumstances, except when it's copying from real people. It can get rid of people's chances out there. You know, they copy voices, they copy like film, all that stuff. I want to be an actress. How am I going to compete with that? Currently, AI isn't as intelligent as people think it would be. But as an artist myself, I feel as though the fact that it practices and basically just steals from other artists without them knowing, it's like an invasion of privacy, especially when you take time and effort to craft your own art style, just for it to be stolen in like, what, a week? It's horrible. I feel like AI should only be used to enhance certain things rather than replace them.
Hmm. I was
Ooh,
like,
woo.
she said it should be used to enhance instead of replace. I told y'all I was shocked. Oh my goodness. Now y'all, a lot of people we were talking about the different beef and different things that are taking place, and so I wanted to hear, because she has so much intelligence, what her answer would be as far as how can we stop this. A lot of grown-ups have been trying to figure out how to stop the beef, how to end the saga. Okay, hi Joanne, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yes, y'all, kudos to her mom, Shelly Shell, that's in the building. Okay, she rocked this last night. She was taking questions in the chat and everything. Shelly said, "My heart is so filled. Thanks, everyone." Yes, you should be very proud. Shelly, ask her, does she have any idea on how we can end the saga? And
Oh, oh my gosh, I have so many thoughts on this.
Okay, so do I have to brief? Listen, because I have to ask this, do I have to
I
brief
would
you on like what's been going on, or you just been listening to me, listen to everybody?
or
What
just
I've been
beefing,
listening to?
period.
Brief you or brief them?
No. I'm saying, you think you could brief them on what you've seen? Like, I think what's taking place, like arguments and loyalty and
Now,
disloyalty
don't
and
go into
people
details,
talking.
Colin.
Don't go
Nash.
into detail, just
I do remember you talking
but
about
the side.
something. From what I've heard, it's just a bunch of people on the internet arguing about something that doesn't really matter. My thing is, at the end of the day, it's just YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff. It's just the internet. It's never that serious. You over here giving people your address after you just met them?
Uh-uh.
Also,
Uh-oh.
this is what mom was talking to me about. She was talking to me about, oh, hey, yada, yada, yada. People thinking they can trust each other after just one day. One day? One day? It took like, what, 3 years for me to start trusting my friends in order to talk to them? People just are just so gullible. It's not like I'm not even trying to be evil. I know you're. This is like a bad impression on me. Like I seem like a mean person, but it just
Oh yeah.
bothers me how gullible people on the internet are. No, you don't have to give people your address after you just met them. No, you don't have to give them your number unless you're trying to talk to them more. But every place you talk to, what, Facebook, Messenger, they all got little built-in phone thingies. You don't have to give anybody your number, especially because your number is one gateway to where you live. And people can find that out easily if they know what they're doing. I just feel like you should at least get to know somebody first. And another thing, these people are arguing way too much and in somebody's business. They don't even need to be in somebody's business. They don't even need to be in they acting like it's their business. You ain't a part of the family. What do y'all call it? The YouTube streets? Y'all need to be in the house.
That took me out.
I'm done with
Never
her.
it's never that serious. It's never that serious. And people treat it like it's like a real life thing happening outside their window. Like, oh, let me get a peek. No, calm down. It's not that serious. Go lay down in your bed and go to sleep. The street lights is on. It's time to go to bed now. It's all fake-ish. I can tell. It's just I don't know. Do people really have nothing going on in their lives to the point where they have to just go on the internet and talk about stuff that doesn't pertain to them in any sort of way ever? Okay, I'm in bed. It's just I don't know. It really isn't that serious. Just focus on yourself and then everybody can end this. Let's all be friends over the internet, not in real life. Don't give people your address. That's all I need to say on
Queen
this.
Three. Right, Mama Three saying they will never meet in real life.
Exactly. You act like you better fight them. You over in Alaska.
Dreamy Girl said, Nasi has spoken.
Thank you.
Miss
Thank you.
V
Thank
said,
you.
message. Yes, overlook that.
And what I'm trying to say is, dude, it's really never that serious. If somebody has a certain opinion on you over the internet, and if somebody's in your business
Hi,
over
Angel, welcome.
if you have like, okay, wait. I feel like this all started because somebody wanted to broadcast all their information on the internet and everybody wanted to get a piece of it in order to be what, popular? I don't know. Then that branched off into people getting in fights with each other over what they think is right. Dude, calm down. Don't broadcast your stuff on the internet. This is personal stuff that you don't really need to be knowing about.
It was like
they don't even need to be showing.
It was just like people thought they were friends, but now they're not friends, and now everybody is exposed in text messages.
Why would you trust them in the first place? My thing is like, give it a minute before you call somebody your friend. Talk to them. Get to know them. What's your favorite color? Did you ask that? I bet not. Over here exposing messages.
I'm telling you.
I am definitely having to mute because when I say I am back here, wow, I'm amazed. Okay.
You only go by what you hear, so if it sounds scrambled,
Hello,
it's just the little bits and pieces you just know. You just hear, or
It's just the stuff I've been briefly I've been briefly told. I don't know all of it. I just know that people are being stupid over the internet, and they need to stop being stupid over the internet.
Yeah, thank you, Robin. Robin said your beauty and brain.
Aw, thank you.
Yep, Miss Jimmy says so simple. And Amelia said she has more sense than the adults.
I wouldn't say that. They're more wise than I am smart.
They suppose this is how they acting though, and they're giving you a compliment saying that you're more sensible than them.
Aw, stop it.
Sis, say thank you.
My branch broke because her advice on point, and she's right. Aw.
Yeah. They can hear you. Thank you.
Sorry. Thank you. I mean, I'm thanking everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to read every message because I don't want anybody to be left out. That always happens to me when I try and comment in live streams anyway.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Nasi has spoken. I told y'all. Oh my goodness. She blew my mind away. I had to mute because my mouth could not drop anymore. This was a 15-year-old girl that's not even seeing the day-to-day antics in the YouTube streets. I don't care what street you go on, okay, what sector you're from. This 15-year-old just gave us the gameplay. Okay, go in the house, get out the street. Lola said, we still got to be nosy. And that part will remain. Okay. Look, you can still be nosy and stay out the mess. Okay. We can be nosy and stay out the mess. But Nasi said it's not that serious. I mean, y'all, people, I've never seen switch ups this fast. Like one day, people friends, the next day, they exposing stuff about it's like, what is happening? That's the confusing part of it. Yeah, wrap it up. Look, Dreamy Girl last night, she said she got rid of her car. Called and anointed. Yes, Joanne. She has a special gifting and anointing. Even she knows better. Come on now, making grown-ups look crazy in these streets. You can't control the clowns in the YouTube streets. They are immature. It's about the money, right? No self-respect for themselves or others. I'm just saying, right. Baby, we in the bushes. Yes. Hey, Amber, good evening. I was about to say good morning. Welcome. Yeah, that baby spoke a whole word. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. My mouth was dropping. I said, every time somebody acts up or something, look, Nasi said, get out of all of that mess. It is crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, it is crazy. So I'm just like, that's some advice, y'all, that we could take. I mean, people can turn things around. Okay. People can turn things around. If we can go to God for forgiveness, we can forgive each other. But yeah, it is going to be some people I mean, that's the basis of their channel though. So we have to understand also that there are beef sectors. That is the whole premise of their channel. So we can't tell people what to do on their channel because hey, that's what they do. Hi, hello, hi, life. Welcome. This is just a general conversation. It's happening everywhere. Okay. It's happening everywhere. If you on any YouTube streets, you're gonna see some. Doesn't matter which sector. Hey Suez, welcome. Thank you for joining. I couldn't contain it every time I hear her speak. Me too. Like she has so much wisdom, y'all. So much wisdom. And this really is just a general conversation, just about life. Okay, life. Um, try at all costs. Especially this the beginning of the year, right? We're on January the 11th. At all costs to live at peace with everyone. Um, be mindful of the words we put out. Know that we can't take those words back. They're out in the atmosphere. Now, you don't have to receive everything spoken over you. Okay. Um, it can be turned around, but you must want it to. Yes, exactly, B Dot. Yes. And so it's just based off of your motives, what you want to do. Everyone can still make money without it just being a very nasty environment where the loyalty that people once had to each other is just torn down. It's hurtful. I'm speaking from just being in some bushes. It's really just hurtful to see sometimes, um the different things that just take place. And so after we had that conversation last night, I told Shelly, I was like, girl, I just have to play that because that could help someone. Okay, coming from the mouth of a 15-year-old, that was a random question. She didn't know what any of us were going to ask. People in the comments were asking her questions. And she noticed she even answered the one about the AI. Someone was asking, was it you, Jimmy Jim, about AI? And she gave such a thorough, she's almost like a walking encyclopedia, such a thorough answer. I just could not believe it. Yes, once you speak it, you must own it. For it is yours as it came from you. Yes, exactly, exactly. Doc said, YouTube is new to me. I'm very selective on how I spend time and energy on social media. I stumbled on Open Book and peruse other channels. I love supporting good works. Thank you, Doc. And you have been such a great support. And I'm so glad. Look, it was a divine connection that you found me and that we found you. I thank you so much. I really do. She loved all the questions. Yes. Okay, so that was Jimmy Jim that had asked her about the AI because that's something important now too. And so she was asking, we were just asking random questions, but you hear this word loyalty thrown out. And I just like to even ask my own kids certain things to see from children's perspectives, what would their answers be? What does that look like? What does that mean? Because we can say all day, I'm loyal, so forth, and so this, but are you demonstrating that? A lot of things are words that we say, but our actions are what people pay attention to. Hi, that one. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And so, this year, it's just been a lot having to witness even some of the people close to me just go through some things that I wish that they had not had to go through publicly. Um, and it's I don't know. I just was just having a moment today where I just didn't feel right. Like my spirit was grieved by some stuff that I heard that was so demonic. It was so demonic, and I'm like, this is getting like out of control. It really is. And hopefully the Lord will bring it back. Where at least, when you roasting each other and stuff like that, y'all, that's different. But when it gets dark and just evil, that's a different level. Like seriously, that's no joke. And I just hope that people can just learn how to be cordial with one another. A lot of people say, oh, it doesn't matter. And I've seen this in several sectors. It doesn't matter where you go. But yeah, to them, it does matter because some people just sit and watch. And if you go somewhere that they don't approve of or someone that they don't like, they have a problem with that. And we have to stop with that because it becomes a form of manipulation and control if you're not careful. Like, be free. That was one of the things that we talked about on Shelly's live the other day about being free, going where you want to go. Hi, Chandrika. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. We appreciate you for coming over. Um, you want to be able to be free, go about different places without being judged. And I'm so glad Shelly had that conversation actually the day before that panel that I was talking about. And so, because, I feel like you can still support whoever you want to support and still go where you want to go when people are talking about that person. Of course, I wouldn't engage or jump into that because that's between those people. Sometimes people are jumping into battles that's not theirs, like their security for that person. No, because then you're going to get hit in the meantime. Are they going to be that support and security for you? So you have to think about even inserting yourselves into battles that's not yours. So I try to be careful of that as much as, I want to say some stuff sometimes. It's just, you just never know how that's going to go for different people with different people. I've had to come out of the bushes and go into therapy. Right. And you've been very, very transparent about that, y'all. Some people actually it's affecting their health. Beta has been transparent and shared how the stress from this YouTube drama affected her health. Okay, we talked about that. That extra stress every day is not healthy. It's really not. Going back and forth, it messes with your mental. Shelly focuses a lot on her channel on your mental, having a safe space to come and have a conversation, to talk. And it really, really helps. It really does. Shelly says, I roam freely around these streets because if not, I wouldn't be my true self. Exactly. Okay, and she's everywhere. Thank you, that one, for that super chat. That one said, keep being positive. You are doing an awesome job. Thank you so much. God bless you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's what we want, y'all. Positivity, it's not always going to be popular. Okay, it's not. Wanting peace and trying to live for God. I've had to try to do that in real life. So here, it may not look popular. Everyone wants to go with the crowd, but sometimes you're going to have to stand alone, stand by yourself to not get involved with some stuff and just pray. Some stuff I just pray about, stay out of it as much as possible and just stay in the open book sector. Trying to create my own sector over here because, baby, it's a lot. Joanne said, I don't think it's fair. Certain people make you feel horrible for supporting who you want. Exactly. But Joanne, you know what? What I had to come to grips with this year, at the beginning of this year for sure, I said, look, especially after Shelly's conversation that day, I said enough is enough. I'm not doing that no more. I'm gonna go where I want to go. Okay. And it is what it is. That doesn't mean I support you any less. This is my decision of where I want to go, who I want to support. Okay. So if I don't go somewhere, that's my decision as well. So we're all grown people. This is not high school. I think Jay Bands brought that up earlier. It's not high school, and it's starting to feel like very high schoolish. It really, really is. Let's see. Chandrika said, I had to come out of the bushes because a certain chat I was in today, it felt so demonic. My stomach started hurting bad, and I had to get that out of my ear gates. It's bad. Wow. Wow, sis. Ooh, some stuff we can't expose our spirits to. Our ear gates and our eye gates, we have to protect at all costs. Hey, Angel, welcome, beautiful. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, I'm glad BDOT is better. Yes, praying for everyone that felt that, and I'm glad. Thank you for being transparent and sharing that as well. The negativity stuff will even creep into your real life. Hello. So be kind and respect each other. Yes, 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 yes. You have to be careful What goes around comes around, y'all. It may not come the same day, but hey, it can come back at you. That's right. Protect your mental and energy. Yes. Doc said, OB, continue to walk boldly in your purpose, knowing that you carry strength, wisdom, and a divine calling within you. Thank you so much. I receive that. I really do. Thank you. Yeah, protect your peace. Everyone, protect your peace. Okay. I'm telling you, all you could do is pray, even in covering certain stories. And someone in my live earlier, someone had put a comment that I just would like to even talk about that. Was talking about, Wendy Williams. Y'all be careful talking about people because y'all remember what happened to Wendy Williams. Well, first of all, people get, and I know I've had this conversation before on Facebook. Sometimes people get commentating on something and judging and gossiping about something totally different. And it's funny how they call out Wendy Williams, but they didn't call out anybody else. You didn't hear them calling out the Talk. You don't hear them calling out the View. But everybody wanted to call out Wendy Williams. Why is that? Wendy was just doing her job. There were different things that were public, different topics, and Wendy talked about it. She gave her opinion about it. That's not judging people just because you're talking about something. That doesn't mean you're judging someone. That means you're talking about it and giving your opinion about it. So if you give your opinion about something and talk about something, please get that correct, because a lot of people look at, oh, y'all are judging Thorn, or y'all are, nobody's judging her. For one, we give constructive feedback, okay? And it's only so far I go in how I deliver it. You don't hear me now. We'll talk about, girl, that hairstyle did not cost $500, okay? And she knows you know. But if y'all notice the things that we talk about, I think she's paying attention to it, and that's a good sign, actually. Okay, so that person, I don't even know who it was now. Please get it correct. Nobody is judging anyone. We all have work to do. No one is perfect. Okay, we all have been nosy. We all have talked about people. A lot of us are in chats of people we probably talked about last year. So quit playing. I don't know why it is that, oh my gosh, this person in that chat, they were getting into it. You in a chat that you talked about somebody too. So please stop with that. Like, I'm so tired of hearing that too. Everybody probably done talked about somebody at one point in time when they weren't getting along, that or something they didn't like. Okay. And so, when she came in there this morning, I was like trying to tell her, I read the comment because I had pulled it up. And sometimes I pull up a comment and I don't read it until, because I'm on a thought, but I don't want to forget the comment. Like right now, I have Shelly's up, and I haven't. Did I read it already? Some of the time I'll read it, sometimes I haven't. So I just happened to read it, and I was like, I glossed over it, but then I went back at the end of the live and I looked at it, and I said, we need to have a conversation about that, because just because you have an opinion about something, that does not mean that you're judging that person. You have a right to your opinion. Okay. Let's see. Hey, K1. Hey, sis. Welcome. I mean, that's just the reality. We got to quit faking stuff and just be real. It's a difference. People know the difference. Right. Exactly. We all need to protect our peace and energy, know when to speak and not to speak. Sometimes we have to be mindful of how we speak on certain things. If it does concern us, stay out of it. Yes. Right. That's so true. Remember to pause, recharge, and refocus. Amen. Yes. Okay. Baby. Because I'm going to be the first one to say I'm not perfect. Okay. I'm not. But we have to pay attention. When God gives you that nudge on certain things, pay attention to that. Okay. Pay attention to the leading of the Holy Ghost. When he's speaking, listen to him. It's hard to hear him in chaos. It really is. Hi, Anomaly. Welcome. Thank you for joining. You too, Blueberry. Have a good night. Yeah, it's hard to hear him in chaos. And so that's why I try to speak about peace and things of that sort. Because it just gets overwhelming. And I sense, I'm on live. I sense sometimes some people, it can affect them. It really, really can. I even think on the in the thorn sector at one point. Hold on, Michael, mommy. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. And I think because of some things going on that I wasn't even aware of, to be honest, I didn't know. Like, I stayed out of it as much as possible. And y'all know I was newer to that sector, of some beef that was going on with different subscribers, different content creators. And so I stayed out of the chats. I just really didn't know what was going on, kind of was trying to follow some of it. And I think that it even stopped some people from coming to my chat because I think they didn't know where I stood with it. I didn't stand anywhere with it because I didn't know what was going on. Sometimes it's been going on that we are not aware of. Like, is there a memo or give me some directions, the cliff notes or something so I'll be aware. And so I noticed that. And it wasn't until someone made a comment in one of the chats, where they were asking why did such and such stop, or why did such and such come into my chat when another content creator was coming into my chat. So it was almost like me and that content creator were ace on cool or whatever, and they thought I agreed with her. I didn't even know what the situation was. Okay. It was more of a, she supported me, I supported her. We shouted out each other in the chat. That's it. That's as far as that went. But people can assume things and it turns into something else. And if that person had not come and said, now, I was actually in the bushes in that particular live. Hi, Robin, welcome. And I jumped out of the bushes on that live, and I addressed that comment in a very respectful way because I wanted everyone to know you're always welcome here. Okay, I'm not a part of any of that. And so I didn't want anyone to think that I was a part of that or knew what was going on. I was just focused on the assignment at hand, which was let's help the kids. you know and so those things can happen if you don't know some of the background, and a lot of subscribers may not be aware of the backgrounds of some things that are taking place or who's in alliance with this person. Oh, I didn't know y'all were mad. Oh, okay. One case that just happened recently, I didn't even know that some people stopped talking to each other. I'm like lost. I'm in the chat. I said, wait, what? I'm confused. Like, when did that happen? I stay to myself as much as possible and not in it like that to know who's mad at who, all of this different stuff. Let's see. Pop up like, huh? What you say? Right. Right. Doc, me too. Okay, had I not been in the bushes that day, I wouldn't have realized that some people probably weren't coming to my chat because they thought I was in the mess. I was like, wait, what? I'm out of the loop too. Yeah, so that can happen, y'all. Those types of things can happen. And so my desire is that, at least the people that I'm connected to and really can see, when I say connected to, where I go and look in bushes and things like that, that can, just come together, just be cordial. No one has to be best friends, of course, but be respectful to one another. Try to be at peace with one another as much as possible. I don't know what the complete answer is. People will only judge good fruit. We all typically throw away rotten fruit. That rings truth in life, not just grocery stores and sectors. Right, exactly. Humble me, I like that. Thank you, PM, for that super chat. Thank you so super sticker. Thank you so much. And thank y'all too, the ones that did continue to come and were not afraid of, oh my gosh, are they going to see me in this chat? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is, wow, that is like a lot of stress and pressure. If you get caught in a chat, like you're in trouble, that's a lot of stress. So, but yeah, it was just a general conversation. If anyone wants to come up and share your thoughts, you're welcome to come up. The panel is available tonight. I just ask that you're respectful, not calling names or anything like this, because, like I said, it's just a general open conversation, not to start any drama or mess. But just some noticings, and like we said, Nasi, she has spoken. Okay, Nasi has spoken. I'm keeping that. Okay, if I have to say something, look, I need to put that on a, what do they call it? The little sound bite. Okay, some of the stuff she said. I'm telling you, she has spoken. But I'm so glad that she had joined us last night. She was nervous on there first, but y'all, once she gets to talking, she's not nervous anymore. She's really not nervous anymore. V said, read my comment. Okay, let me see. Which one did I miss? I'm back. Wait, I'm back. This one, I'm back, y'all. Was chopping the breeze with my family. Was it that one? I didn't see it. Is that the one? I don't see any other ones. Yeah, Nasi has spoken. Govern yourselves accordingly. Baby, because like she said, it's not that serious. The last one in all caps, why I can't see that? You might have to rewrite it because I don't see it. Oh, this one? I did read it. You didn't hear me pop up because I said like pop up like, huh? What you say? Yeah, that's exactly what I did too. I did. I popped up. Are you sending it to me, sis? Oh, oh, okay, got you, got you. Okay, that one I can't see on StreamYard. Yeah, okay. So, but yeah, I mean, that's what we just want to make sure that we just try to remain at peace as much as possible. Um, Here in the YouTube streets is not that serious, according to what Nasi said. She has spoken. She has spoken. Um, Thank you, Joanne. Thank you. And it wasn't like I said, it wasn't even anything directed towards me because it's not even really the stuff I'm talking about has nothing to do with me. I'm not in any of it. However, from my observations, just from around different places and some things that I'm seeing, and some things that I heard, some of the dark stuff, y'all, it just messes with my spirit. I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't matter who you are. It was hard to hear. um but yeah, it's nothing pertaining to me. I removed myself from those situations, and whoever that was, oh, okay, it was that one. Okay. uh V put the V still let me trying to start, we trying to live in peace, V. Be silly. You in your own lane. I am. I'm trying to focus. But at the same time, some of the things that even the fellow subscribers, when I go other places, I'm a subscriber, right? Open book, you're so nice and sweet to everybody in the gutter, even the gutter. I try to be because I want to be in peace with everybody. But y'all, some things is like if you notice it and God nudges you, sometimes you do. No, nobody came for me. No, that's what I'm saying. Nobody came for me. That we were talking about the chat thing earlier, when someone thought I knew what was going on with the beef. But no, when you get that nudge, you just kind of want to speak up about some things that you notice because it does affect the people that come to your chat too. If y'all are fellow subscribers other places. And so after hearing that last night, I said, oh my goodness, if it's a lot of beefing going on, we're still talking about the saga stuff, which I think this is a different saga. This is not the Truth and Brianna saga anymore. That's over. Okay. That part is over. This is a different type of saga. So I was like, from a 15-year-old that's answering all these questions, girl, how do you end this kind of stuff? And lo and behold, that was her answer. I was like, oh my goodness. But yeah, so it wasn't anything pertaining to me. It's based off of some things that I've just noticed over the past 2 or 3 weeks that have been just taking place. And like I said, it wasn't to call anybody out or anything. This was a very general conversation, but I just hope people self-reflect and think about the actions and things that we're saying to one another, doing to one another, because it can affect you in one way or another later on in life, or like, just be careful. It doesn't have to go that far. Oh, because I was about to say, oh girl, no, it wasn't like that. Thank you though, I appreciate that. She really is to my grandma, stick beside her regardless. Right. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I really, really do. I love all of my subscribers and supporters. Thank y'all so much for even joining tonight. Like I said, it was just a little laid back live. I wanted to play that portion. It was mainly about what that baby girl said, that hopefully some people will take heed and listen to this 15-year-old out of the mouths of babes, of what she stated that could help turn this thing around. Thank you, Doc, for that super chat. She said, have a great evening, everyone. You too, Doc. Thank you so much for your constant support. I really appreciate that. And you have a great evening. Be it I said, because I'm not a commentary content host, that is crazy to me that they reach out to the subscribers. That's insane. Yeah, because sometimes it can be content creator versus subscriber, subscriber versus content creator versus content creator, subscriber versus subscriber. It's different beasts that can take place. Okay. Jimmy Jim said, have an amazing night. Thanks for supporting Open Book. Yes, thank you, sis. Jimmy, because I don't play about her. I get in my feelings. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, y'all, I promise I try to stay out of all of it. I speak my opinions and my thoughts on certain things because it's just, I don't know. And yeah, some stuff I just won't say on here publicly, but yeah, like, we just gotta stop, because I mean, some stuff is not even true. Like, and I guess that part I just be seeing through that, and that's why I gotta stay out of some bushes, because like, I just be like, no, that ain't true. Which makes a whole mess out here. Right, like, oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm gonna do like Nasi said, get in the house, get out of some of these bushes, because baby, even the bush is not safe anymore. Okay. I'm telling you, the bush is not even safe anymore. So yeah, I gotta pick and choose. I didn't pick and chose which channels. So now I gotta pick and choose which bushes. Okay. Because I will not be listening to some of this stuff. It's too demonic. No way. But yes, y'all, I hope everyone has a great evening. I want to say thanks that one for that super chat. Thank you, PM, for that super sticker. And thank you, Doc, for that super chat. And thank each and every one of y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. That is for free. Yeah, they be shaking them bushes. You too, Angel, and I love your spirit as well. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like. Also, subscribe if you have not. And don't forget to hit the bell, because you never know when I'm going to go live. Thank y'all so much. And y'all have a blessed weekend. She said the street light is on. Get out the streets. Come on now. You better say it, not my niece Nasi. Oh my goodness, I love her. Y'all have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.